What a nightmare. Right here in Germany, a nation renowned for its iron discipline and advanced technology, more than 3 million wild boars are spreading chaos. Every year they cause over 100,000 traffic accidents, ravage meadows and cornfields, leaving behind damages worth hundreds of millions of euros. Behind the seemingly peaceful facade of European villages lies a threat that cannot be underestimated. Will hunters have the strength to stop a herd that multiplies without end? And how will modern technology reshape the course of this battle? This is Wild Hunters, where we follow the silent warriors in their relentless fight against the shadow of the wild boar that looms over Europe. More than 3 million wild boars are wreaking havoc across Germany. Farmlands laid to waste, hundreds of millions of euros in losses, soil eroded, water sources polluted, ecosystems shattered. They spread disease, cause accidents, and threaten both livestock and human lives. Scattered measures like electric fences or mechanical traps have proven powerless against a species that breeds without control. That is why a coordinated campaign has been launched, led by two veteran hunters, Keller and Schmidt, armed with off-road vehicles, thermal cameras, night vision scopes, high-powered rifles, and a pack of trained dogs working in perfect unison, where man and technology join forces to confront the wild boar menace. On the sprawling, sun-drenched meadow, Keller and his team roared forward in their rugged all-terrain vehicle, every inch of ground bringing them closer to their prey. The wind whipped through their hair, carrying the metallic scent of gunfire, as the first shots erupted in a deafening roar, echoing across the vast grasslands. Every maneuver was precise, calculated to perfection, a deadly dance choreographed by experience and instinct. Wild boars, startled by the commotion, dashed frantically across the endless green, their hooves pounding against the earth like thunder. With no cover left, they were exposed again and again, and Keller's rifle spoke with deadly authority. One after another, the boars fell, struck by bullets that carried both power and finesse. Smoke curled in the air, mingling with the dust kicked up by the vehicle, creating a haze that shimmered under the sun. Even the most hardened observers could not help but marvel at his skill. The perfect timing, the unwavering focus, the seamless coordination with his team. Every shot, every movement told the story of a hunter at the peak of his craft, a force of nature in perfect harmony with the chaos around him. The more the shots rang out, the higher the team's spirits soared. Each burst of gunfire cracked through the air with such force that the world seemed to pause in tense anticipation. Every wild boar that crossed Keller's path fell under his aim, one after another, as if the very earth acknowledged his mastery. The rhythm of their hunt, the harmony of skill and timing, signaled to everyone that this expedition would end in triumph. Excitement surged through the team, their hearts pounding in unison with the echoing shots, knowing that every challenge in the open field was being met with precision and unstoppable momentum.
Matador de porco da moto aí, ó.
This is Schmidt, famously known as Germany's #1 marksman. Every shot he fires demonstrates not only remarkable skill, but an almost uncanny precision that leaves everyone in awe. Over the past 10 years, ever since he began hunting wild boars professionally, the boar population in Germany has noticeably dwindled in every forest and meadow he enters. His reputation is not just a story, it is written in the silence that follows each shot, in the sudden stillness of the woods after a boar falls. Can you believe it? Watch him in action and feel it for yourself. The steady calm in his posture, the sharp focus in his eyes, the way he measures distance and timing perfectly. Every bullet he releases carries both lethal accuracy and the confidence of a master who has honed his craft for years. Each shot is a testament to his years of discipline, experience, and sheer dedication, turning even the wildest hunts into a display of artistry and control. Of course, please watch his performance before we move on to the next journey.
Kurier, mapasaiste! Arnau, 3-3. Sí, y gravat.
With Schmidt's masterful shots clearing the way, he now led us into a wetter, more treacherous terrain, a prime habitat for wild boars. According to local records, this area has long been a headache for farmers. Every harvest season, tons of crops are destroyed by the rampaging swine. Understanding the stakes, Schmidt, accompanied by his loyal pack of hunting dogs, vowed to eradicate the wild boars and restore peace to the land. Every step he took, every calculated glance across the marshy expanse, reflected his determination. This was not just a hunt. It was a mission to protect the livelihoods of the people and reclaim the balance of nature from these relentless creatures. The air exploded with the furious barking of his dogs. Schmidt sprinted forward, every muscle coiled with the precision. The pack was tearing into the wild boar with relentless force. Without hesitation, bang! The boar collapsed under his shot. The surrounding air seemed to thrum with exhilaration, charged with the thrill of the hunt. There was no denying it. This was Germany's #1 marksman in action, every move executed with deadly skill and flawless timing. Now let's move to a wild boar hunting festival in Western Germany. As each boar charges across the field, dozens of hunters stand in long, disciplined lines, ready to bring it down. Why this festival? It's not just about the hunt. It's about fostering unity, teamwork, and a collective effort to protect the land and forests from the relentless destruction caused by wild boars. As you've already seen in the earlier statistics, these animals are far more destructive than any other species in the region. Here, there is no mercy, only the shared determination and solidarity of humans working together to defend their homeland. Every shot, every coordinated movement is a testament to community spirit and precision, blending tradition with purpose. And this is Nathan, a young man, yet brave and full of responsibility. Alone, he stands guard over an entire field, defending it from the relentless wild boars. Look closely. The crops and trees are in full bloom, vibrant and ready for the upcoming harvest, while the shadowy figures of boars creep through, destroying everything in their path. This is why Nathan is here, undaunted, vigilant, and determined to protect the fruits of the land with unwavering courage. Every step he takes, every watchful glance across the field, reflects a dedication far beyond his years.
On commence avec 2-3 chevreuils qui me passent, et puis là, je vais vivre la scène de ma...
Suddenly, a massive herd of wild boars charged out of nowhere. Nathan sprang into action, gripping his rifle and firing in rapid succession. Several unlucky boars fell under his precise shots. He couldn't stop them all, but this single fierce defense delivered a lesson they wouldn't soon forget. It was enough to make even the boldest among them think twice before wreaking havoc again. The courage and skill he displayed were undeniable. Show your support and leave a like to honor him.
Oh, le tir. Ouh.
Remember Keller from the beginning of the video? This time, he and his team were hunting in a dense forest when suddenly, a massive wild boar streaked across their path. With decisive, flawless action, every movement precise and purposeful, the boar collapsed instantly. The team erupted in celebration, their joy palpable. Even the dogs wagged their tails enthusiastically, as if aware they had just contributed to a greater good, helping to protect the livelihoods of the local people. The forest echoed with excitement, a perfect blend of skill, teamwork, and triumph.
Avec des scènes exceptionnelles. Nous fait un tir comme ça, incroyable, incroyable. J'ai capturé ces images de 3 caméras là. C'est vraiment là, on ne peut pas être plus au cœur de l'action. Tous les vêtements que je porte dans la vidéo sont à retrouver sur la e-boutique www.rchuntingemotion.com. Un grand merci pour votre fidélité et votre soutien. Comme d'habitude, n'hésitez pas à liker, commenter, partager et suivez-nous aussi sur...
And now, the final hunter of the day, Alex, they call him the Shadow Assassin. He only appears where the wild boars are most rampant, striking swiftly and silently under the cover of darkness. His presence alone signals that a major hunt is about to unfold. But enough talk. Watch closely as Alex and his team step into action. Every move, every shot is a display of experience, precision, and power. This is not just hunting, it's a master's performance in the wild. State-of-the-art equipment came into play: machine guns, thermal cameras, and more. One by one, the wild boars dropped to the ground as the herd scattered in panic. Thunderous bursts of gunfire ripped through the cold night, echoing across the forest. Wild boars may love to roam and feast after dark, but after tonight, it seems they'll have to reconsider their dynamite. What a show of precision, power, and teamwork under the moonlit sky.
Two, one.
Wild boars are no longer harmless creatures of the wild. They have become the greatest threat to Europe's agriculture, environment, and communities. But humanity is not alone. When the skill of hunters unites with technology and the strength of community, the balance can be restored. This battle is not just about controlling an invasive species. It is a fight to protect our land, our crops, and our future. This is Wild Hunters, and if you stand with us on this journey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to fuel the fight.